All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. We are picking up where we left off last week with our party inside of a barrow, a small grave set aside for two ancient warriors, and they desecrated one of the graves, and now outside they can hear voices and horses. What do you guys do?
I will go investigate the voices.
All right, so I imagine you're going to want to be stealthy, so you're going to want to roll stealth and then perception.
Well, stealth's not Donovan's particular way, so
Oh, you're just going to walk right out? Okay. All right, let me get you set up for that then.
And desecrate is such a strong word.
Isn't it though?
well, I could investigate, but sure, it is kind of both.
Borrow in the book.
I mean, we can debate it later whether or not what you guys did was desecration, but I think you're gonna lose by the time I get to Soggy pulling the helmet off of the skull and marking up the bones with some kind of kobold nonsense.
In
Yes,
his fairness, he didn't know he was really desecrating.
Well, but intent is not really taken into account with things like desecration. Like
And just
I don't remember that scene from Pet Cemetery where the spirits of the desecrated graves were like, "Oh, you guys were just trying to build housing. Oh, we're our bad. Here, let us, fix that
that's
for them."
poltergeist, but sure.
Or poltergeist.
Did
yeah.
we see something yet or not yet?
In 1 second. All right. So as soon as Donovan walks out of the cave, you see a Carpathian commander along with a retinue of knights on foot. And you hear their dogs barking in the background. And so now, for the purposes of everybody being able to see, I'm going to go ahead and drop the rest of you on the map.
Ugh, more of you guys? We have faced more than the lot that you have brought, as well as with your commander Lore. Would you please just leave us alone?
You know, no one's ever put it to us like that before. Yeah, all right, guys, let's go back. Just kidding, charge! Well, eventually. Everybody is asleep.
I'm still awake, even though I'm old as shit.
Yeah, right? You're
Me
like,
too.
you're like,
Oh,
geez,
no.
kids, would you get in gear here?
Everybody was woken up.
sorry, Soggy is just quivering behind Donovan.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
also I'm also holding my action. I thought we had placement inside the tomb.
No, you guys are in the tomb. Donovan's out here. I put you on the map so that you could see.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, unless they're going to say anything, I am just going to back into the barrow.
Okay.
So Everyone, wake up! Be alert! We have five knights of Carpathia outside. One of them is a commander.
He sort of wakes up in a frantic panic and sort of darts his eyes around, sort of like skittering over as he hears this. And so he's like, "Oh no, 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 dear, oh dear." As he then just hides behind behind Donovan.
I look up from my book and just say, "Ready when you are."
I'm gonna cast heroism on myself.
Hell yeah. The greatest hero ever known.
Well, I'm a tank. It's gonna give me more HP.
I love it. Donovan channels divine power to embolden Donovan.
Soggy, if I'm honest,
War.
you should give heroism a different sound.
All right.
Yeah, so
I
you
know.
get 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns. So don't forget that.
All right. I know I'm in the tomb, but I remember myself being further back in a place where I was able to shoot towards the entrance. But all I see.
You can put yourself wherever you like.
Oh, I know I'm in the tomb, but my screen is still black. I see a small smidget of the tomb here, but everything else is black for me.
Huh.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, I can see a small sliver of the tomb, like a little triangle, and then the rest of my screen is just black. Yeah, all that is black.
Try refreshing. There shouldn't be anything wrong with your vision.
All right, give me a sec.
And the peasants are like, "What? The knights are here. Oh no."
I thought they ran off.
Had they already run off? Oh, that's right. You guys had spent the night here, and they were like, "Okay, well, you guys got this." Can you see now?
Oh, 1 sec. It's still loading. Yes, I can see now.
Perfect.
All right, I think I was over here somewhere.
Sure. So what do you guys do?
I was gonna ready an action covering the door. So if I see any bad guys coming towards the door, I was gonna shoot them.
Okay.
And Soggy trying to hide in the shadows and prepare to attack.
Okay. Francis is gonna stand next to Donovan.
Hope these guys know what they're in for because they're essentially going to be walking into a blender.
Sorry, I was just fixing how many spells I had.
No problem.
Perfect. All right.
Do we need to roll initiative again?
No. Hold on.
I don't mind rolling initiative again.
Yeah, I mean it would be faster. Plus, I forgot Francis again anyway. Plus, I only started rolling initiative because I thought Donovan was serious about like hailing them and being like, "Hey, go home."
They're ready to come in, right?
Oh yeah, as soon as they saw Donovan, they were like, charge.
Okay. I'm gonna use spike growth at the door.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, once it's your turn, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Donovan and Beamhorn need to roll initiative.
My initiative is trash.
Yep. Okay, so Beamhorn, you get to go and
I
you
clicked it, but it. Oh.
get one extra standard action.
Okay. So what does that entitle?
One extra standard action, so you can cast a spell and move and cast a spell, or you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how which ones are concentration.
Where it says jitter, what's that?
That's my pet.
All right.
So cons is concentration, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna summon a bunch of apes at the front.
All right. How many can you summon of what size?
Give me 1 sec.
Is that conjure animal?
Yeah.
I think the DM decides, but you pick the level. So CR 1 or 1/2 or 1/4 or something like that.
So it says for the lowest level,
You get 8.
I get 1 beast of challenge rating 2, 2 beasts of challenge rating 1, or 4 beasts of challenge rating half, or 8 beasts of challenge rating a quarter. And I just want to summon 4 of half at the front there.
Would you rather have one gorilla or like several chimpanzees?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Oh, okay. Several chimps. That's a big chimp.
I think they're gonna end up being tiny.
Yeah, they should be smaller. Jesus.
Oh, that did not work.
Then I'm gonna move back and turn into an ape when you got the time. Perfect.
Okay, we got 4 chimpanzees, and then you are turning into an ape. Got it.
Yep. Did somebody say banana?
Soggy sort of looks to in the shadows, looks to Beamhorn, and is just suddenly surprised to see him turn into an ape. I'm certain he just spat out his drink. Just soiled himself.
And that's probably it for me.
Yep.
I can't ready an action, can I? Because I spent 2, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so the knight charges in and makes it just to the entrance. The Black Knight commander dismounts
Big boy.
and gets inside where now his aura will be affecting everybody.
Even me?
No. It's a positive aura for his guys.
Okay.
How'd that knight get there?
What?
That guy, how'd he get there?
Oh, he snuck up on you. I fear you are underestimating the sneakiness.
You just put him there just because you ran out of space.
No, I tried to copy the chimp and it copied over the knights again for some reason. So what do you do, Soggy?
Soggy is sort of like hiding in the shadows. He sort of skitters up, trying to like be stealthy and hide behind Francis and Donovan to get a stealthy place to shoot at one of the knights.
Donovan, I know that you trust this creature, but he still unnerves me.
Don't worry about him. He's on our side.
Soggy, shall splash you now.
Launching 2 bolts of your Eldritch Blast at the Black Knight commander, you might hit him with the second one. Let me double check. Yep. So you miss him with the first one as he raises his shield to block your evil magic, but the second one catches him on his chest.
Evil, mental.
I know. I'm just kidding. And the second one catches him on his chest, dealing 13 force damage.
Imagine 2 eels go skittering out of my hands and sort of strike him.
Yeah, that works. 2 electric eels. All right, the next knight can't quite get into position.
He's blocked by a chimp event.
Yeah. Oh crap, Vathel, you had a readied action, but like Francis and Donovan were kind of blocking the way. Like, did you still want to shoot past them? You would get that as a free action before the rest of your turn here.
If I could.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, just bear in mind that because you don't have the precise shot feat, that you would um, be shooting them past cover provided by your allies.
All right. Either way, I was gonna do something else at the moment.
Yeah, well, if you want to take a shot with them having your allies as cover, you can. Otherwise, you can just take your turn.
Okay, I'll take a shot with them as my allies, and then I'll take what I was gonna do. Is that fine?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Give me 1 second. I press the token, right?
Yes, please.
So that means that disadvantage then? Or-
No. It means that they get plus to their armor class, and if you miss, there's a chance you could hit your allies. All right. So you were aiming at the Knight Commander, and you missed. That one also missed. And so there is a 10% chance each that you hit Donovan or Francis on the first one, and only a 5% chance on the last one.
Right. So the 19 missed.
Only because he had additional bonuses due to the cover. Otherwise, it would have hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
All right, so you did not hit either of your allies, and now the Black Knight Commander is glowing a eerie purplish glow.
So I think Fairy Fire is the area effect spell almost. So I'm casting
Oh,
all those
yeah.
guys.
Each object or creature.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
and
trying to
it's
get.
your choice of blue, green, or violet.
I don't really care about the color. I just care that they're glowing.
And that you get advantage on your attacks, of course.
More importantly, but everyone will have advantage though.
Right. Yeah, you don't care that they're glowing so much as that you get advantage.
Exactly.
The
And it
glowing
should hit,
is just a side effect.
right. It should hit all 4 of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all gonna be glowing. I'm doing that right
I think
now.
you have to make a deck save. Or
Oh yeah, that's right. They get their deck save still. I didn't see that on the thing. It usually has the save. I have to put that up there. Deck save 15. The boxes you gotta click on save and set it. I'll do it though.
And then after that,
These guys probably aren't going to make their saves considering they're also wearing heavy armor.
I end my turn.
Okay.
And where are they gonna go? they're in like a 5-foot hallway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, this is not like an optimal position for them to be dodging your fairy fire.
All right. So for everyone else, just note that for all those who fail, you have advantage on attacks against them.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think they all fail except the one knight.
Yeah.
Not a lot we can do with these chimps in front of us.
So, the
Really
third
is a
night.
Event.
The shoots are small though, correct?
Yeah, they're small, right? So you can hit over them, right?
So I think for me, it's Donovan and Francis that are in the way.
Mhm.
The chimps I should be able to go over.
Yeah,
think.
Francis takes his halberd and with its 5-foot reach, he stabs over the top of the chimpanzees at the knight in front of him. Oh, wait 1 second. Does that apply to saving throws or just to...
Attacks. I think it's just attacks.
Just to
Because they
weapon
go-
damage rolls. Yeah, just to weapon damage rolls. Okay. So, he attacks with advantage on this knight. Because he's glowing.
And a purplish glow makes sense. I like that.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured, but anyway, he stabs him with the spear tip, dealing 7 damage. Ah, do you see that, Donovan? Huh? See how I stabbed him?
The one time he gets a good hit.
Are you there, Donovan?
I am here.
Don't forget your +4 temporary hit points.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Does only Donovan get it, or do we all get it?
Just Donovan.
No, it's just myself.
Alright.
He casts
Not a lot that I
heroism.
can do here,
He casts heroism on himself.
but it's gonna grant me more HP every turn. So
You could shove those chimps out of your way.
nah, I'm good here. There's not a heck of a whole lot I can do now, but I guess
You do have a whip.
I can't really use it.
I mean, you can. You can't.
Yeah, I
use
can't.
It.
I mean,
You can't use it
I'm
super
horrible with it.
effectively. Yeah.
Would he be able to move into the space and then move back since they're small?
If there wasn't 4 of them across, I would allow it.
Damn it, sorry.
Otherwise, he can squeeze. Don't be sorry. You provided 4 meat shields.
That's what I thought. I thought it would just give
Yeah.
him some time to ready up and get some shit done.
If I had a spear or something like a long reach weapon, it would be optimal right
Mhm.
now. Because anytime these guys try to hit any of the chimps, I would just sucker punch them. But I don't. So
Yeah.
there's not much I can do except end my turn.
Would you like my halberd? Next turn. You can't use it this turn, but I'll give it to you, and then I'll be reduced to my mace, but you'll have my halberd.
Just hold on to your weapon. I'll take a prepare an action. If they manage to, I don't know, if they attack one of the chimps and get through it, then I'll hit back.
Okay. You sure you don't want my halberd?
Just stay armed. Now's not the time to be swapping weapons.
I'll have my mace. And he holds it up. He's got a mace in one hand and his halberd in the other. And then I can equip my shield. Plus 2 AC. Haha.
So, does it take away my action for my chimps to attack?
No, they will attack to defend themselves on your turn, which it is.
Okay. Yeah. So they can attack and I can do something too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just do 2 on each of the front runners, to the chimps. I don't know how. Do they have their own attacks?
Yeah, but they haven't been attacked yet, so they're not.
Oh, they only react.
Right.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna pick up one
they're
of these.
instinctively on your side, but
Mhm.
nobody's attacked them or even you guys technically yet. So.
Oh, okay. So I read with apes you can pick up like debris and throw it. That's why I kind of picked these guys.
Okay.
So I was wondering if I could just pick up one of these stones beside me and just huck it at one of the guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So, just make a ranged attack with 1d4 as the damage. You can just write in object under ranged attack. Just write object and then 1d4 for the damage. For the crit too, don't forget. And then just go ahead and roll that.
Oh, how would I write it in? Sorry.
Under your ranged attacks, under attacks on your character sheet.
It seems to be lagging. Hold on. My character sheet's not coming up.
Uh-oh. Sometimes Roll20 runs a little slow, but it should be okay.
It comes up, but like it's
Hold on, I
it's
got
a
it.
weird window.
Yeah, hold on, I got it. Oh, wait, do you have advantage with your ranged attacks too? With that fairy fire? I have to go back up and look. Any
It should be.
attack. Yep, any
Any
attack.
attack doesn't give advantage, yeah.
Alright, so you nail him right in the helmet and deal 7 damage with your brick that you threw.
Nice. And that should be my turn.
Do you know how to end your turn?
No, sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'll teach you that after the session. Now the knight attacks the chimpanzees in front of him.
Are the chimps able to like do anything?
Yeah, they took the dodge action on their turn, and they will attack back now on Beamhorn's next turn. Except for I forgot to roll disadvantage. So I just roll again. Alright, so I hit either way with them, and I kill two of the chimpanzees in front of me, using my greatsword to hack one of them down and then bringing it back up and slicing another one, mortally wounding it. That one was adjacent to you, Donovan. The second one. Do you get to do anything about that, or?
I think he's trying to talk. Donovan!
I'm here.
Ooh,
The DM,
both of them
if you're
hit as well. So the Black Knight Commander takes out his mace and caves in the skulls of the two chimpanzees in front of you.
I mean, I can't really do anything with them standing in the way,
They're dead.
but they're still there.
Wouldn't they fade?
It's
They're like
it's not a video game. Oh yeah. Oh right, but they're
They're-
summoned. Yeah.
Yeah, they're summoning, so they just fade.
Well, they
Plus,
are
they're
out of
not
my.
really beasts; they're just face spirits.
So I'll have
they
to.
still got their heads really caved in.
Oh yeah.
I will take the dodge action, and I'll
Oh
have to.
no, it's not your turn.
I mean,
it's not your
yeah.
turn yet. So
yeah, no, I can't. I can't do anything until they get closer. So.
Oh, okay. Soggy.
Soggy sort of glares at the knights and says, "No hurting monkey friends!" And he summons a cloud of daggers.
Like I said, this is gonna be like a blender.
Indeed it is. Do you see where I'm trying to summon it? There we go.
Yeah, it's under grabbables. You just grab it and pull it out there. All right. So now, when it enters for the first time, or when it starts its turn there. So now these guys just started their turns there.
When it enters there for the first time, it's going to deal 13. So that means the knights take 13 damage.
On a turn or starts its turn there. So basically now it takes the damage. And then that knight moves through his ally square to attack Francis. dealing 12 slashing damage and cutting Francis down. He is unconscious and unable to continue the
Oh, hold up.
fight.
I'm gonna apply protection there.
So I have to roll with disadvantage?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I cut this bastard Francis down for his betrayal, and he is unconscious.
Francis, no.
Friend!
And you can hear the knight take joy in it as he roars out with bloodlust. And then this one moves through the Knight Commander's space to attack Donovan.
But remember, he takes 15 damage.
Oh, he did. And you took the dodge action. So this is at disadvantage. I believe that still just hits you for 7 slashing damage.
My AC is 19.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, defender wins in these scenarios, don't they?
Nope, attacker wins. You gotta meet or beat the difficulty class of like the armor class or whatever somebody else rolled on an opposed roll, etc.
And that was with disadvantage?
That was with disadvantage, yes. Oh, and also because of the Black Knight Commander's ability, that deals an additional 3 damage. So it's 10, not 7.
All right, so I'm gonna attack.
Now
This guy?
remember that Francis is down, so you have pretty much a clear shot to either of them.
I know. I chuckled a little bit when Francis went down. And I said I thought he was stronger.
I mean, he's just a guard, you know.
And then I take aim again. 1 second. .22 is better.
Yeah. So, you deal 7 piercing damage.
Hold on again. I'm not sure if that one hits.
It does not. Oh, wait, are you aiming at the commander? Oh, no, you're aiming at the knight in front there. Yeah. Then I think it actually does. Nope, it does not.
All right, and then I end my turn.
Francis! One failed save. This knight would step forward, but the spinning blades keeps him back.
It deals 13 damage.
No, he won't step into them.
Gonna use lay on hands. Pick up Francis with 12 HP.
Okay. Yeah. You only need to spend 11 though. So, because
Okay, sure.
once
Well,
once you
11
use
HP.
once you use magical healing, it automatically sets him at 0. So he is full. Don't forget 4 temporary hit points, which would just become regular hit points for you.
Francis, I suggest you pull that shield out.
Here, take this halberd.
Past that point, my friend. Use it to protect yourself. The shield, that is, of course.
I'm just gonna throw another rock at him. Also, I don't know if you go by these rules, but it says as an ape, I get +5 to hit and 1d6 +3 on bludgeoning damage.
When you throw stuff?
That's
apparently.
You're making a ranged attack.
Yeah.
That
says ranged weapon attack +5 to hit, range 25 to 50 feet, one target add hit
I'll
6, 1d6
I'll give you the
+3.
1d6, but the +5 is based off of the ape stats.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw another rock at that guy, and it's under bludgeoning. So I just write 1d6 on damage dice. Oh, you already did it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that should be
plus
with
3.
advantage. If you can roll it, go ahead and roll it with advantage.
There we go.
That's good either way.
The one directly straight in front of Donovan, or the one in front of Francis?
In front of Donovan.
There you go.
I'm just hawking bricks.
All right, give me just 1 second here, guys.
I shake my head when I see the ape throwing the rocks. And I say to myself that that ape is more effective than Francis.
So as the ape nails the knight with the brick again in the helmet, he gets kind of pissed off.
It's so damn debilitating, yo. Like, hit by a fucking brick. Like, be it a gorilla or not. It's like, it's a fucking brick.
Yeah.
Bye, brick! Bye, Brick!
All right, so the Black Knight Commander is going to order his men to continue to attack no matter what, but I have to retreat a little bit from this spinning blades crap here. So him and the other knight kind of step back. They still took their damage, but yeah.
Hey, do you think that we can whatchamacallit, like with I forgot what the spell is, but it's like tangling vines or something?
Yeah, I've got the roots one. I just need to unshape if that's gonna happen.
Well, before you do that, what I mean to ask is, would we be able to have those vines up while the spinning blades are active, or
Yeah,
does
Yeah.
we
that
should
like
be.
chop it up?
No, yeah.
Well, I'm asking the DM.
No,
Oh,
yeah. The spinning blades kind of spin in the air, and the vines grow out of the earth.
hmm
Cool. Well, I don't know. I'm not planning anything for anyone, so do whatever it is that you feel like you're doing. What you doing there, Sagi?
I'm thinking. Sagi's going to. I'm thinking. Just let me think. Just. Tentacle attack!
Yeah. So as the tentacle comes into existence, the blades fade out of existence.
Yeah. And the tentacle strikes!
And the tentacle strikes the knight for 6 lightning damage.
Sagi sort of laughs as this happens. Ha ha! You get the zap now!
This knight uses his multi-attack on Francis. Are you doing something about that, Donovan? Donovan?
I'll apply disadvantage.
Missing twice as Francis takes your advice and pulls out his shield, deflecting the knight's greatsword, which is ineffective in close quarters. Oh, come on. So, Donovan just laughs to himself, maybe, as the knight swings ineffectively at him. He makes him look like a rookie as he easily blocks and parries his great sword.
Really hope Francis takes his shield out. shield moment type situation.
So now they have cover once again. But you still manage to pierce through their armor past your allies.
Yeah, to that end, of course, once again, Xavier, do as you choose. But it would probably be these guys probably wouldn't have as much cover, if any, if you guys if you moved up.
I don't think it would matter for me doing ranged attack though.
You have sharpshooter or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, cool.
Are they still alive even after taking that? 18 and then 7?
Yes.
Mm. All right, Francis.
Francis is on it. Call me Frank.
No. You haven't earned Frank yet.
Right. Seriously, I would recommend you
Going
pull
to
up.
be frank with you.
Time for you to use Mason's shield, my friend.
Oh, I don't have a hand axe brand mace. That's part of the problem here. Alright, so this knight charges back in and attacks the tentacle, but like whether he hits or not, it doesn't matter. It just goes right through because it's ethereal.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Francis.
Ooh, Francis's armor class is now 4 higher than He's got his shield and a +2 AC bonus.
Yep. And let me see. I think Shield of Faith, if I'm not mistaken, is a bonus action. Want to double check.
No, it's right there. Correct.
Fantastic. Still attack, but I'm gonna activate Sacred Weapon.
So, under grabbables, you can grab whatever kind of sacred weapon you form. Oh, I'm sorry. You're using
Channel Divinity.
Yeah, you're using the paladin thing, not the cleric. What
Yeah,
is
I'm
it
not.
called?
Yeah, it is.
Spiritual weapon. Spiritual
Yeah,
weapon.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, no, you're using sacred weapon. Your sword begins to glow. Let me hit the lights. All right. So now you're glowing.
Okay, so boys, I got a couple options here for us.
By the way, I didn't do that just yet.
I could probably either throw another rock at him, like an ape, or I can unconjure myself, throw down spike growth. So whenever they move in it, 5 feet or less, doesn't really matter. They take damage. They're also, hold on. It says 20-foot radius centered at the point within range. Twist sprouts hard spikes. Becomes difficult terrain for the duration. And when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. And then throw a magic stone, or I could just tangle them up and throw a magic stone. What do you guys
Still
think?
have sacred weapon active. I mean, spinning blades active, Soggy.
No, he has the spectral tentacle now.
Yeah, he took down spiritual blades.
I was just thinking of the spike in case they try to run away, and then when the big guy comes in, he'll take some damage
Well, that makes
and have
complete
to make
sense.
a throw.
Think about it, right?
Mhm.
If I don't know, I mean, like as long as they're there, the spectral tentacle is going to be hurting them. If they try to move away, they'll take damage. If they stand in front of me and Francis, they'll be taking damage. So, yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's probably the best idea. So I'm going to de-transform, and I know that doesn't really take an action, I'm pretty sure. Or that's a bonus action. I don't know what it is.
But Donovan, that also means that you won't be able to move forward unless you take damage as well.
I'm not moving forward. The line in the sand, choke point.
Yeah, we're at the
The
choke
forces
point.
of primordial water, light, and nature working together to kill the undead.
So yeah, I'm going to... So how do I cast the spike growth? I pressed attack, but it won't.
Now there should be a button that says spell info or cast
Oh,
spell.
cast spell. There we go. I'm gonna cast it like right in between the knight and the spectral thing.
Oh
So
yeah,
it doesn't like hit them.
basically everything in the tunnel going out is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the guy in front of Donovan, I'm gonna hit him with magic stone because that's a cantrip and I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yes.
That's 2 actions.
Is it?
Oh wait, yeah, magic stones isn't a bonus action.
Oh, I thought cantrips were bonus actions. Okay, never mind then. I'll just lay down the spikes if that's the only thing I can do.
Yeah. All right. This knight here is going to step forward and try to tell this other knight to switch places with him, but like they're all in the hazardous terrain, so.
It's okay. They can still do it.
Well, either way, he can't do it until that knight's turn. The Black Knight Commander wants to move in, but the spiked growth is now blocking him.
Sagi's going to command the tentacle to strike at the knight attacking Francis.
All right. Oh man, it smacks him, dealing 7 lightning damage.
It just sort of like wayward smashes his head into the wall.
All right. I take a 5-foot step back, taking 8 piercing damage. And this knight had readied an action to step up, and he uses his attack on Francis.
Do we have 4 knights present or 3?
3. And he also takes 8 damage.
Better watch your feet, dude.
Yeah, this sucks.
Protection.
Yep, disadvantage. Missing Francis with a blow that would have knocked him out. So now this knight is going to use his multi-attack on Donovan.
And bring it on, you bub ass fucking bubs.
The first attack clangs off of your shield, but the second attack swings around and gives you a mighty blow to the arm, dealing 9 damage. Yeah, so as you fire at the...
Go ahead.
Which one was that? Oh, I see.
It was that one, right? The same one I was firing at before?
Yep. Well, think of it this way. You only... Alright, so unfortunately with your second attack, you do not hit the knight. And,
Does it-
no, it doesn't hit. And so, now there's a chance that you could hit Francis. Nope, you're good.
All right.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Donovan.
And Francis is going to mace the dude in front of him.
It makes me think of pepper spray.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Jesus. Right in his eyes.
And unfortunately, the knight raises his greatsword and blocks it. And returns the favor with a multi-attack of his own. At disadvantage, of course. Hitting with the second attack for 9 damage, knocking Francis.
Oof, Francis almost out.
Now, should I heal Francis or should I attack? I think at this point I should probably attack. But if I do, there's still more knights. Screw it, I'm attacking.
There's 4 knights overall?
Do not worry about me. Fight on!
Yeah, he said there were 3, but I also see 4.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about how many knights there are. It's the chaos of combat. Maybe you miscounted.
Oh, I'm worried. I don't want those things anywhere near me.
I know, right? They hit like a fucking truck.
One moment. Okay, cool. So it adds my charisma modifier to my attack rolls. And a 3. That's a 19.
No, 19.
And I will smite.
Okay. Yeah, you've got Divine Smite right there. Just go ahead and click it. Damn. All right. So 13, 13, and 19. 26 plus 19 is 45 damage to the knight right in front of you.
No, the one in front of
Francis.
Francis.
Francine.
My ally.
And with one swing, you knock his sword from his hands. And with the other, you plunge your own sword deep into the knight's chest, through his armor. Holy radiance bursts out from your sword, and the knight collapses to the ground.
Now I have a question. Other guards, the other knights, right, are standing on his corpse. They take any penalties? They have to move difficult terrain. That's just difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, it's already difficult terrain, but if they try to move over a corpse without it already being difficult terrain, it would become difficult terrain, yes.
It's just not their scenario.
It's just not all that beneficial right now because it's already difficult terrain, so. I could make it impassable terrain.
Well, pile your corpses high like sandbags.
Your blood will make our mortar.
need to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Um, oh, so Magic Stone is a bonus action, so I can take this and another spell if I want.
Oh, it is a bonus action. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, right, but attacking with the stone isn't. You can make the magic stones, but then you still have to make a ranged attack.
Oh. Okay. So, so I have to make the Magic Stone now, and then I can attack and then use it later.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you
I'm
can
gonna make a
attack with
Magic
it.
Stone.
Yeah, you can attack with it on the same turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Magic Stone and fire it at the guy in front of Donovan.
All right. So yeah, just click on your token, click on Magic Stone, perfect. A critical hit as you nail him right in his stupid helmet, dealing 12 damage. That is the third time you have nailed this knight in the helmet with a stone.
Yeah. Throwing rocks at him.
He is very unhappy about this. And then is
And
that
then
your turn, or do you move, or what do you do?
I'm just gonna move back to this pillar a little bit. Or whatever that thing is.
Sure. Alright, so this knight wants to move forward but cannot because of the spikes. Same with the commander. Soggy.
Don't let a little roughage stop you from moving forward.
Buggy is going to use his tentacle to attack the knight in front of Donovan.
Okay.
And it's just a tetanus shot. Just move into it.
Oh man. You smack him for 7.
He's starting to smell crispy.
Oh, for
Body.
sure.
Would you be able to heal our friend Francis here?
I mean, the tentacle is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a
correct.
so I can heal him.
You could. And he is back up. Do 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 do. I only needed about half of that.
The smell of salt water really just seems to radiate around Herbert.
Francis.
I mean, Francis, sorry. I meant to say Francis.
Where'd you get Herbert from?
I
That's
don't know
even
where I got Herbert
I don't know
from.
where Herbert came from.
This knight is now stuck here. A critical hit on the second attack deals 19 damage.
Who was that against?
Donovan.
So sorry. I'm right here.
Yeah, 19 damage from a critical hit. You can feel your shield kind of crack a little. It doesn't have a mechanical effect.
$11. That's the one right in front of Donovan.
Yeah. So as you take careful aim, striking.
So 11 didn't kill him.
Nailing him right in the stomach, and as the black blood flows out, you know he is dead.
And that's the one right behind him.
And even though you don't strike this one in the liver, you know that the shot that hits him in the chest area Alright, so we're pretty much going to end the combat here because the other guys are going to retreat, not believing they can defeat you once you've taken out the other 3 knights, and they weren't able to get in there, and they're already like at half strength. So yeah, the combat is over. What do you guys do?
You want to search the bodies?
They evaporated already.
Oh, they evaporated.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
The one that Donovan struck through is indeed. However, the other 2 are still there.
Let's see what you got for Grandpa.
Yeah, they're gonna search the bodies.
Yeah.
So Beamhorn is used to, the circle.
Cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just saying how everything needs to be, brought into the next generation. Those that die feed those that live, etc., etc. And so as you're searching the bodies, they have on Carpathian armor with Carpathian cloaks, Carpathian greatswords, and also Carpathian money. Between the 3 of them, there are 3 coin purses left behind, containing a grand total of 600 gold pieces worth of coinage.
Cool. All right. If their clothes aren't too messed up, can I grab one of their clothes? Well, would I know if elves, if their knights are elves at all?
Their knights are not elves that you know of, but the half vampires are like a weird race.
All right. So I guess I'll just try and take one of their clothes to see if I can disguise myself as one of them at some point.
Yeah, no, even though you're not quite as broad as one of the Carpathian knights, you are basically as tall, and you can fit into the armor with just a little bit of padding.
All right, cool.
You guys want to just divvy up the money or give it to one person? Do you guys have like a treasurer? I don't know what you guys do.
We can probably split it, but we haven't been to a town in ages to actually buy anything. I don't even know how that works myself.
I would just give it to one person, and then we can just kind of buy potions if we find a town or anything. That's just my thoughts.
I think I might have given my players an accidental aversion to towns because of the first town they were in being not as pleasant as they would have liked it to be.
And I think where we are, all the towns are very poor. And
Maybe
so,
we can help them with money.
yeah, they just don't have much of anything to sell or give.
I know, but maybe we could give them money to help them out, make their
Yeah.
economy flow.
I tried, they threw it back at me.
What?
I don't know. Every place just seems super hostile. I don't even know.
Okay, yeah, with that. No, listen, they wanted to like live at that point is why they were giving you your money back, the guys who like betrayed you. But like other than that, like, you know, there was another town, Lakeshore, that these guys were at and they really hated it there, but like, yeah, they're poor and they need help.
Yeah, I'd just take the money just in case. There's no reason why we shouldn't. It's not that heavy, is it?
I mean, it's heavy enough.
Beamhore's not interested in money, he's just interested in helping people. So
Yeah,
or helping the
I'd
land.
say it's probably a total of like 30 pounds, maybe more.
I can't carry much, so I wouldn't carry it.
I mean, I can carry it, or Donovan can carry it. That's fine.
Yeah. Either way, I just think it might help later on.
Is there anything else to investigate in this tomb?
The other coffin.
I wasn't
You're not done desecrating bodies, if that's what you mean.
I wasn't going to inspect the other coffin.
Is there stairs up here?
There is.
Because-
Yeah, maybe we go up, see if there's anything up there.
I think we did, but there was nothing there.
Was there
Last time-
nothing, or was there just nothing of note, and maybe further investigation could reveal something?
I think I did investigate up there.
Oh,
Because I
that's-
actually knew two things were.
Oh yeah. Those are empty pedestals that used to hold statues.
yeah, but I thought this was like. Oh, maybe not. Is that just a dead end?
That is a large section of the wall where like a faded mural was once painted.
Is there any way I can like roll to see if I can see what any importance that the mural has?
Do you have mending or anything like that? Does anybody have mending?
I don't.
Do not.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
All right. Well, then in that case, you can try to decipher what was once painted there, but it's badly faded and chipped.
Mhm.
So you'd need to first roll a perception check to see how much of it you can actually make out.
That doesn't cost anything, does it?
Nope.
Nope. It's just looking at a wall.
Ooh!
So, as you look at the picture, others might not have noticed it, but you see some of the symbols of the Archfey painted in this mural. It seems to be a painting of all of the Archfey with the Raven Queen before she became the goddess of death featured prominently. And even though it's badly faded, you can still recognize some of these things.
Can I read the symbols or no? That's not my.
They're just the symbols of the various archfey.
I'm gonna relay the information to Vathel because I'm pretty sure he worships her or something like that.
Yeah, she brought me here.
I'm gonna relay that info to Vathel.
Say that the Raven Queen's abilities are extensive. I'm surprised that she also had influence here as well.
It's curious. Just thinking why she would be around here.
Why, indeed.
I'm gonna walk away and put my head back into the book I found in the tomb
Yeah.
grave.
So, what do you guys do?
Soggy looks around and says, "So, Soggy is a bit woozy, but Soggy's awake. Shall we go now? Go to Water Temple?"
To be fair, wouldn't exactly mind finishing that rest. You guys managed to get a little bit of sleep, and I did not.
Yeah, I didn't get any sleep.
All right. You go. Then you go sleep. Soggy Skull, keep watch.
Is that what you guys do then?
Yeah, so I'll do the same thing. I'll take my position in such a way that I can also protect the entrance of the cave if any danger again happens to come out throughout the night.
I'd take sleep behind this pillar in Vathel.
Francis says he doesn't like sleeping where the dead lie.
Hope we never have to go to war.
My response was going to be something similar. Sleeping here would make a man out of you.
So, are you guys really gonna sleep here after the knights, came and confronted you and then ran off?
Oh no, we were definitely leaving. But
Okay, yeah, we can leave.
I do. Donovan does make a remark on how it doesn't seem we will ever be able to find a peaceful rest for an evening. Will we?
Probably not here in Carpathia, Francis remarks.
Francis, do you know a place where we may be able to rest? Stop for a little while.
The main roads are well patrolled. The side roads less so. Perhaps if we were to go, through the southern forest, we could go unseen.
Does it lead to the jungle? Because that is where temple is, if Soggy remembers. Did I cut off or something?
Okay,
Give
so
me a second.
you guys are up here, uh, by the great open plains that stretch across the eastern part of Carpathia here. And Francis says go south through these forests. if you go south enough, yeah, indeed, you will hit the jungles again. But he just wants you to go a little bit south.
Soggy nods and then let us go south. Then let us go south. All in favor of going south? Soggy raises his hand.
Where there are plants, there are friends.
Okay, so you guys eventually make your way south to the forest trails that are less patrolled.
Waiting for the map. We planning on resting here?
Yeah, what is the overall plan here? Oh, and you guys still have your 2 horses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna command Jitter to sit up in the trees and take a look out.
Jitter starts to screech a little.
Shit.
And I have my familiar sort of fall behind. Sethris?
There's a
Silas.
screech.
Silas. Sort of.
So I notice him screeching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell what is it to him, and he'll come back and since I
Yeah,
can
oh
speak with
yeah.
animals.
Oh yeah. He tells you, Tusker.
Tusker. Don't know what that is.
And what do you see, Silas? Soggy
Man, I ain't found nothing.
What's a Tusker?
Tusker. Scree.
What is Tusker? What do I need to make a nature roll?
I mean, you can, but like, do you
Shouldn't
understand?
Beamhorn know what that is?
Well, yeah. I mean, you and Jitter have been together for a while, so a tusker, a large tusked boar.
Oh shit. Okay. There's a giant boar over there. Might have to ready up.
Ah, I wouldn't mind a good night's meal.
I haven't had bacon in weeks.
It serves a purpose, so I'm okay with killing it. Meaning
Yes,
it's
yes.
food.
Soggy
so
is
fine.
very hungry.
So what do you guys want to do?
I would want to investigate, but it's up to Donovan.
By all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate with Jitter.
And I'm going to help investigate with my familiar as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Both of us?
Unless you're not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, I should try to be stealthy instead of warning a boar where the hell I am. So is that in skills?
Yeah.
How do I do that? So we have stealth, and it would be the label beside it to
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
I had to
Oh,
take my
God.
headphones off for a second. Not sure if I missed anything. But...
I'm not stealthy. Soggy.
All right. So
Not
the boar
stealthy
does
enough
not
for this boar.
notice you yet as you continue to approach.
I use Jitter to scout because I'm not stealthing. 7's a fail, right?
No. The boar
Oh.
the boar failed to notice you guys.
Soggy is a shadow. And sorta, he feels sort of like this primal urge sort of flow through him. Like the bunyip is also like helping in this hunt. For as he knows, the bunyip is known as the apex predator of rivers and streams.
Jitter's
As
gonna run up into this tree.
yeah, and as Jitter does because he's scared, charging out of the darkness comes the Tusker. So go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm back. Is that everyone or just them?
Everyone.
Well, this Vathal's got a keen eye. Oh, Soggy.
Donovan?
All right. I stepped away. Killer Kidney is typing a message. I stepped away for a second. Are they hostile?
Well, they're boars, so they're
territorial.
All right. I'm gonna hold my action, and if one of them comes towards Beamhorn or Soggy, I'm gonna attack it.
okay.
I'll try and see if they can calm them down first, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't want to offer that off the bat.
Got it.
Soggy?
Yep. Soggy's going to look to the boars and say, do not fear. We are not bad. We are just passing by. We are not invading territory. We are just passing by.
Just going to eat you.
And I signal that he should back up or come back.
Soggy sort of he then starts going to cast because he has one more spell slot. Hypnotic Pattern.
The boar resists your hypnotic pattern effect.
Soggy then panics as he runs back with his familiar. Back to Vathel and Donovan. Yelling, "Bad, bad, 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 bad!"
Is Hypnotic Pattern a area spell or a one?
It's a 30-foot cube.
Okay. So did it get a few boars or one boar and no boars?
The other boar is on the other side of a tree and did not see the hypnotic pattern. Also, they didn't
Okay.
notice you guys just yet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if those are trees or bushes.
Yeah, those are trees.
I get it. Can I shoot the boar?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I can talk to it.
Well, it already attacked.
Oh,
Oh.
did it?
I think it just attacked Donovan, didn't it?
Yes.
All right. Did it hit him?
No.
All right, so I'll wait.
Okay. I'm going to try and cast Animal Friendship on it.
Okay. All right, so the boar just immediately accepts that you are not a threat or anything that needs to be attacked.
All right. So we can rest here then, right? Because they're not. Or is it just that boar?
It is just this boar, but you got lucky because it turns out that this boar is the matriarch of this little boar pack, and not only does she make sure that these other two boars don't attack you, but they go back to what they were doing, which is digging up truffle mushrooms with their huge tusks. And although these boars are greedy and hungry, they leave behind many truffles that they just simply missed in their feasting as they push through.
I take them up and distribute them evenly to everyone.
Soggy just sort of gleefully munches on the truffles.
And then I say to Beamhorn, I'm like, you seedlings are very, very crafty, and I like that. I truly acknowledge your ability.
Thank you, young one. What goes around comes around.
Or what goes around really goes around.
True.
And then I asked him about what is your beast friend thing.
He's a ring-tailed lemur. Found him one day, hurt on the road with a bent tail, and decided to give him some friendship.
I tried
Jitter
to get
jumps down onto Beamhorn's shoulder and kind of like does a little peekaboo game with his tail, and you can see that indeed he has a broken tip on his tail that curves off a little.
I tried to
Soggy sort of looks at the monkey and just sort of looks at him sort of curiously. You has many stripes, monkey.
The ringtail Jitter looks a little sad as you say monkey.
Isn't the lemur almost his size?
Yes, but far lighter.
Okay.
Right. Swings atop trees like a madman.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
super light. It's tall, but super skinny.
Can I take a look around the area where we are at the moment? I'm either checking to see if there are any fresh tracks of horses or people who have been in the area, or if there's any more danger within the surrounding area.
Yeah, so, the tracks have mostly been destroyed by the boars moving through this area. If there were any. Like, all you see is the boar tracks.
I think I have a couple more spells. I have 6. So I have one more, I'm pretty sure, of the first level spells, I think it is. Or, hold on.
Say to Donovan, I think Francis could use some training.
Oh, it's level 3, so I think I'm good. I only used conjure animals once. Yeah, I got 3. So I'm gonna use speak with plants on these guys and ask them about any potential threats in the area.
The boars are the most destructive thing around. But you must always, always be careful at night, for the harpies are deep in these woods.
Harpies?
Does Soggy know about harpies?
Yeah, you would definitely be familiar with harpies.
Soggy sort of just jitters as he hears the word harpies. He remembers that once his tribe encountered some harpies, and 2 of the huntsmen got swept away and clawed up and chewed up. He does not have pleasant memories about harpies.
So I'm gonna say if we stay here, I'm gonna ask the trees to give me a warning if anything approaches.
Is it currently daytime or nighttime?
DM?
It was daytime, but after traveling, now it's like the gloaming hour.
All right. Is it super dark out or?
No, not
Close up.
super dark, but, dark.
All right. Are we trying to set up camp here for the night, or would I stepped away for a minute, so I don't even know what just happened. Are we trying to camp here, or are we pushing forward?
I don't know. I think we've made the area safe with the boars, and then I have the trees to detect if anything comes along. But it's up to you guys.
All right.
I'm fairly tired. Let us get
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights and play with the lemur a little bit, if I can.
He'll be more than happy to play with the lights.
Soggy will sort of bring his horse near him so he can rest, sort of using a buttercup as sort of like a pillow.
Yeah, absolutely. Buttercup will lay down and let you like snuggle right up.
Sort of finds his spot in the cuddle pile.
Are you keeping watch then, Vathel?
I can keep watch for the first. Yeah, I can keep watch for the first one if people want.
I just didn't hear from Donovan. I don't know what he said. He's tired. So
If you think this is a good place to rest, then
All right. So I'll keep active watch for the first 4 hours.
yeah. I mean, if I have the trees to yell at me if something happens, I think it'd be all right to stay here for a bit.
And then
the boars seem to be fine with this.
Also, don't forget that when you are in your trance, you are fully aware of your surroundings.
All right. I was gonna do for 4 hours and 4 hours in trance. That's why. So I was gonna do the first 4 hours active, and then I'll do my trance sleep for the second 4.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then I push out the dancing lights a little distance away, because I get 4 orbs, just to keep the surrounding area mildly lit, I guess. So I'm very alert, and I'm kind of yeah.
So yeah, if we're gonna. So what do you think, Don? Are we gonna stay here? Because everybody's set up. I think it'd be pretty good to stay here. That's just my opinion.
I think so. I'm so tired of traveling. And
I'm always tired. And as I say that, I will climb up into the tree and make a little rest.
So are we in the tree area?
Yeah, I'd say around like where the log is and the horses are.
Okay.
And Jitter will come up and sleep too, with one eye open.
Okay, so as you guys are resting throughout the night, the first 4 hours goes by uneventfully, and so now, Vathel, you begin your trance state.
Mhm.
As you do so, you are awakened from your trance sometime before the morning. You do not get the benefit of a full rest. Everybody else does. Beamhorn, you are awoken by the trees, saying something is flying in. It could be a harpy.
Shit. So you're awake too, Vathel?
Yeah, I'm awake.
You wanna wake them up with me?
All right. So we wake everyone up.
I'd probably say that's best.
under attack.
And I pull Francis in towards the tree area so he's not out in the open.
Donovan, maybe a harpy's coming. The trees have talked to me. And I just kind of give him a shake. My small ass hands. I can't pick him up.
Doggy sort of stirs awake as he awakened by everyone saying that we're being under attack, and sort of the Saki sort of jolts up and hides and starts skittering about, trying to find cover behind Donovan.
Damn it.
All right. I'm gonna cast Silent Image to make the area around where Donovan, Francis, Sagan, and Beamhorn are look like trees.
Along with the horses?
Well, I can't do where you are
Yeah,
and the
he's only got so much.
because I think it's 15 feet.
Yeah, I think you should bring the horses into that area.
I'll call over to him.
Soggy sort of calls over to Buttercup to get over here because danger is afoot.
All right. And so as all of that is happening, you guys can roll for initiative.
So they haven't approached us yet, right?
Right.
I'm gonna ready an action for if they do attack us. Hold on. Let's. I'm gonna ready entangle if they attack us.
Okay.
But that's only if they attack us, because we're in trees, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the area looks as if it's covered with more trees, more dense. All right, I guess I'm just gonna move over here. All right, will I be able to shoot from the tree area where I am, or is it too dense?
You could shoot from where you are.
All right, so I'm gonna hold the action that if one of them gets close, then I'll shoot at it. Donovan?
Going to cast. All right. Oh, let me see. Never mind. I guess I'll just ready. Do I see any herpes?
Don't think they came into the light yet.
Yeah, no, you can't really see anything right now.
and go.
Soggy?
He is waiting for. Is going to prepare an attack if a creature tries to attack the group.
So, you guys hear the beating of wings. And as it flies into view, you see that this is indeed some kind of winged demon, perhaps a harpy.
I'm just gonna keep my action ready.
But it says gargoyle.
That's okay. It could still be anything though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my action of entangle ready, and then
Yep. So, Vathel's turn.
Does the area still look obscured?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Okay.
I'll just move a little bit.
Soggy is still waiting. Waiting for the worms.
The winged demon continues to fly towards you.
is he flying directly towards us or kind of past us?
Yeah. Oh no, directly towards you.
He probably sees through that shit.
Well, it's not supposed to see through it. It has to make a. It has to physically interact with it in order to know it's not real.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm going to probably hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna still have entangled ready, but I'm gonna move into the trees a bit more. Slowly and sneakily.
Yeah.
come out here, and I'm gonna shoot out the gargoyle. See how this goes.
As your arrow strikes the gargoyle, it deals significant damage to it. Your second shot nearly brings it out of the sky. It screeches and does a complete 180 flip, stopping almost on a dime to turn and attack you.
Will that trigger entangle since it has a to attack? And
No.
how high is it up in the air? Oh,
That-
okay.
Yeah, it's too high up in the air to.
Too high?
Yeah. Not quite close enough to a tree, not close enough to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Did it lower a little bit or not really?
And it's turning to dive at you.
All right, and my turn.
Is this thing on the ground?
No, it's up in the
No.
air still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soggy sort of looks, and is it a harpy?
Well, looking at it now, you can roll a knowledge arcane to see if you know what it is. This is no harpy. This is one of the famed gargoyles. In kobold lore, they are said to be stone guardians of sacred places.
Whoa! Everyone, stop! Stop! This is not a bad thing! This is not a harpy! It is gargoyle!
How is that a good thing?
I was wondering the same thing.
They are guardians of sacred places. So that means something is very different here. How is this thing in the forest? Unless the forest is a sacred place. He sort of timpers over to it, sort of looking at it, and says, in primordial, hello, Mr. Gargoyle, are you right?
I'm hearing a lot of feedback. Does somebody not have push to talk on?
You?
I got mine on.
Huh.
Not with me.
Okay. Yeah, so the gargoyle still is like mid-dive attacking Vathel.
Vathel, you might have upset it. Soggy is not willing to attack this guardian of divine places. Even he has standards.
Tell that to the body.
Unfortunately, the gargoyle's claws cannot find purchase in Vathel as he dives down. Vathel kind of rolls out of the way, and the gargoyle flies back up into the air with the rest of its movement.
Would I know this forest?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay. So I wouldn't know what it would be the guardian of then?
No, like you come to this forest mostly to pick fresh fruits and berries.
Shit. I'm gonna ready up entangle for next time it actually attacks anybody. Like, so when it dive bombs or does anything like that. Is that
I don't know. Can
sufficient?
entangle reach up high enough to get somebody who's 5
It
feet?
it says 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's just all I know.
Okay.
And when it's Soggy's turn, he's going to try and get the attention of the gargoyle to see if it can talk. If the gargoyle can listen to reason.
Vathel says, "It just so happens my bow is named Reason, and it will listen to it."
How can a bone be named Reason?
Carefully.
Because it shoots logic into every situation, and that's what his arrows are called. Oh man, as that arrow flies into the air and strikes the gargoyle, you can see that he's about one shot away from going down.
Divine sense.
Your divine sense tells you that this is a primordial creature left over from a time before the rise of civilized races. That these creatures are neither good nor evil and have existed for so long that they, are simply are.
Well, not much I can do while it's still in the air. I'll just be here protecting my buddies and close.
Soggy is going to try and get the attention of the gargoyle and say, in Primordial, "Hello, Mr. Gargoyle! Please stop attacking. We do no harm. We are good. We are friends of the elements. Friends of the elements. We mistook you for harpies. We do not mean harm." Soggy tries to reason in Primordial to
Go
it.
ahead and roll your persuasion. Oh, I'm sorry, with advantage because you're speaking in its language. So just roll again. Yeah, so as you are communicating with the gargoyle, it suddenly stops and kind of hovers in the air for a moment. And before it flies away, it drops something on the ground. Unless Vathel shoots it out of the air before it can fly away.
Soggy not shakes his head to Vathel, saying, "Do not shoot it! Do not shoot it! Do not shoot it!"
I don't shoot, but I stay ready.
Okay. So yeah, it flies away, but it definitely dropped something on the ground there.
He runs over to the object, it drops on the ground.
Yeah. So you look down and you see a stone, but not just any kind of stone. This is a starfire amethyst. It glows in radiant colors, but more than just that, you can feel a warmth radiating off of it and do not even need to cast detect magic to tell that there is a magical effect tied to this stone.
Whoa! Very powerful gem! Look! And Soggy sort of shows it to the rest of the group. Nice.
Very interesting. Can I go to sleep now?
I say the exact same
Soggy,
thing. I'm already
Soggy
knocking out.
agrees.
I'll look at it. Do I know what it is, or
Well, as far
is
as
it part of the Fae?
yeah, as far as the stone that it is, you probably would be somewhat familiar with it, but magical, like effect wise, you wouldn't be able to just identify that.
Is there any way I can check that?
Do you have identify?
No. Damn. Yep, looks magic.
Soggy wonders what it does.
You should mess with it.
Soggy is not, but Soggy isn't stupid to mess with it, so he's going to.
Come on, Donovan's asleep.
Soggy just sort of sits back down, and this time he's going to. But this time, as he's going to pull out the map this time, and because remember the map I bought from the Tortolid,
Yeah, the turtle. Yes.
I'm going to be. Soggy's going to be reading that for the remainder of the night.
All right. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I opened my book up back in the tree and just start reading it, the undead one.
Yeah. The book of how to mess with undead. So, Soggy, you are studying the map, and again, you just do not recognize any of these places, but it continues to call to you, and you commit all of its curves and edges to memory. As you do so, you're holding the stone, and it continues to give off a warm feeling that surges all up and down your arm. Beamhorn, you come to an interesting entry. There is an entry that describes how the Raven Queen was the one who was married to Neril, the Lord of the Undead, and that it was through his power that
Sorry.
the Lich King rose from Neril's power, got mostly from the Raven Queen.
So the the Raven Queen was married to Narrow.
Yep. And through her power, he created the Lich King, an ancient enemy who arose in the southern continent and nearly destroyed the world before he was defeated.
Interesting. Soggy does not know this, but that's still interesting out of character.
It goes on to describe, all of the various Lich King's minions and how to destroy them.
I'm just taking notes, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
and you come across another description of note. The Shadow. These dangerous undead are difficult to dispel, and when you do, they usually come back within a day, and they can drain the very life from you with but a touch. It says that the best way to banish them is with a blade of pure light. So, any other activities or questions or anything?
No, I was just taking down furious notes.
Yeah.
Um. So the shadow. So wait, Donovan's just a vampire hunter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, that's great. Now I know some stuff about that.
Yeah, and so if that's everything, then you guys all finally get your rest and awake around midday. And that is where we will pick up next week on Heroes Wanted. I want to
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching, and as always, everyone, good
Good
gaming.
gaming.
All right, you guys take care.